being homeless, but the fact that homelessness exists is in itself a crime. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 25. Everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for the health and well-being of himself and of his family, including food, clothing, housing, and medical care and necessary social services, and the right to security in the event of unemployment, sickness, disability, widowhood, old age, or other lack of livelihood in circumstances beyond his control. A follow-up document, the International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, Article 11, Part 1. The states parties to the present covenant, one of which was Australia, recognise the right of everyone to an adequate standard of living for himself and his family, including adequate food, clothing and housing, and the continuous improvement of living conditions. The states parties will take appropriate steps to ensure the realisation of this right, recognising to this effect the essential importance of international cooperation based on free consent. There are so many reasons why homelessness just shouldn't exist. Firstly, because there are lots of homes with empty bedrooms or houses that just aren't being used, either between buyers or because nobody wants them. Why not use these as a resource to help house people? Have an online database of every house, flat, or any building that could be used as a home that the owner of the property has to keep updated. Secondly, as I mentioned in my previous video, we have the space. Let's use it. Thirdly, I think that the government has a responsibility to ensure that it doesn't happen. Every person has a right to these simple things: good food, clean water, safe and secure shelter. Not just some tumble down house, but a place where they feel safe and secure. And the UN, the United Nations, seems to agree based on those two articles that I read earlier. Having a roof over your head shouldn't be dependent on whether you have a job, whether you're a citizen, how much you earn, or how much you owe. It should be a given, not a privilege. I believe in a future where every person has a place to live in which they are comfortable, safe and secure, where they're protected from the elements, where they're not afraid about other people stealing anything, where they have their own space and privacy, and where they can make themselves feel at home. I don't think that's too big a dream to have.
It's you right there in the mirror. And you don't wanna hurt yourself.